It seems like every day now we hear of school shootings, suicides due to bullying, or violence in places thought to be safe. Maybe it's because we're more aware of local and global news. Maybe it's because we're inclined to focus on the more negative parts of life. But it is happening again and again and again and again and again and again. Adults are more worried and more desperate about the situation of our young people than ever before. They're asking questions like, what is causing this increase in school violence? What are we doing wrong? And how can we fix it? My name is Rachel Lau, and I have an answer. Promote volunteerism. America's society is very individualized. We are encouraged to stand out at the expense of others. Most students move out at 18. Group harmony and collaboration is valued less than personal success. And my generation is more prone to be disconnected from religious establishments. In short, we can feel isolated. With promoting volunteerism, students become more involved. They care more about their community, and they are more responsible and stable. But how do I know that promoting volunteerism will have the desired effect? Through my experience with Free the Children. Free the Children helped me find my passion, education. I believe that education is a fundamental privilege and that all children should have access to effective and fun schooling. School is the foundation of development and is the key to a multitude of local and global issues. This is a little 11-year-old girl named Nan Ma, who lives with her family in Malishuang, China. She started school when she was 7, but dropped out at 10 to work as a waitress to help support her family. Then, Free the Children built a school in Malishuang. And Nan was handed a second chance at helping break the cycle of poverty in her community. She aspires to be a teacher and hand down more educational opportunities to the students that follow in her footsteps. She will help break the cycle of poverty and the downward spiral of illiteracy through her teaching, her inspiration, and the money she brings into the local economy. With Free the Children's help, I started a club at my school, Open Window School, and we raised $2,400 to build a school in Kenya. Over the course of the year, we had 2 chocolate sales in partnership with Theo Chocolates and a talent show. I saw the needs in the world, researched what actions could be taken, found Free the Children, and set up meetings with my head of school to see what we could do and work through monetary issues. But it wasn't easy. I put myself in a situation where I had to act like an adult and think like an adult. Roadblocks like separating bank accounts and tracking donations and sales, and simply the stress and pressure of setting my own due dates were issues that I sometimes didn't know how to solve. But the people around me did know, and by asking for help from others, I created connections that with administrators and teachers that I may not have formed otherwise. I started a club that is now being run by very competent 8th graders who I saw grow up in the months of volunteer work. And my classmates who I graduated with have now gone on to start Free the Children clubs of their own at high schools. My friends and family are now more aware of global issues. In fact, The kids in this photo, well, they're 8th graders now. They continued to volunteer with Free the Children after I left the school, after they no longer had my leadership. And I'm so proud of the work they've done. I used to believe that I couldn't make a difference in my community. I didn't believe that I could make a difference, and I did not believe that I could impact my community in either a significant or beneficial manner. But I see things differently now. My perspective shifted from a close-minded view of only myself, my friends, and my family to a more encompassing worldview. And it is this shift in perspective that I believe is necessary to stop the violence and bullying that is so prevalent in today's society. Additionally, I now see myself as a force for change. Now I know that my actions ultimately impact those around me. For every action, an equal reaction. I started a club and we had a talent show. This talent show solved an issue that administrators had been debating in my school: the disconnect between Open Windows upper school and lower school. By having students from different grades perform together, they would have a chance to interact and watch each other do what they love. Also, those who came to the show would be able to interact with siblings and parents they didn't normally see. Just one Free the Children club, started by one 8th grader who used to doubt her impact, started a chain reaction that brought the two parts of our school closer together as a whole. Now, I'm not the only one who's learned that I can make a difference in the world. In 2012, mission measurement educators agreed that We Act, Free the Children's learning program, helped turn student behavior around for the better. It was found that 86% report there's a greater atmosphere of caring and compassion in their school. 97% agree that their students can now make a difference in the world. And 91% agree that their students now think their impact has a local and global consequence. In addition to this, the University of Nevada had a study that showed that students who volunteered for more than 1 hour per week were 50% less prone to things like substance abuse and destructive behavior, and they were more likely to do well in school, graduate, and vote. Also, thinking more long-term, students who volunteered were more likely to have a strong work ethic and were more likely to donate to charitable organizations as adults. Just a few sentences from a parent, teacher, or friend can have innumerable results. Volunteerism doesn't just help the individual. It also directly benefits the local and global community. Money and awareness raised for global issues can help organizations combating poverty, starvation, lack of clean water and sanitation, lack of education, and other topics you are all motivated to make a change in. Now, out of all this, here's what I've learned. The things one has a hand in building are twice as dear to their heart. When a student helps their community and makes it a better place, they are more likely to care about that community. Promoting volunteerism can benefit the individual, the local community, and the international community just by raising standards for our children. Now, I would like to leave you here today with one request. Everybody here, whether you're young or old, whether you're a teacher or student, whether you believe you can make a difference or not, take a moment And think about what you're passionate about. Is it animal rights? Promoting LGBTQ equality? Or maybe it's youth empowerment. Maybe it's a specific organization like the Humane Society, UNICEF, or maybe Eastside Baby Corner. Think. And then take action. Remember, action is the part that makes the change in society. Go on your computer and find an organization that supports your cause, or discuss your cause with those around you and educate yourself and others. Find a way that you can benefit yourself. But even more importantly, find a way to benefit your local and global community. Thank you.